The brother, non-Muslim brother of ours, he has given a reference from Surah Tawbah that the Quran says, cut down the kafirs, kill them. So the book should be banned. Can you explain? The brother mentioned the chapter number, he didn't give the verse number. The brother is referring to verse of the Holy Quran from Surah Tawbah, chapter number 9, verse number 5, which does say that wherever you find a kafir, one who rejects the truth, a mushrik, you kill him. And this verse is quoted very often by the skeptics, by the critics of Islam, especially people like Arun Shori and Taslima Nasreen. And they say that, see, Islam is a ruthless way of life. It says that wherever you find a kafir, kill him. In brackets, they write Hindu, indicating that the Quran says wherever you find a Hindu, kill him. They are the people who are doing mischief. If you analyze that, suppose there is a war going on between Vietnam and America, and the American army general or the American president tells the soldiers in the battlefield that wherever you find a Vietnamese, kill him. But natural, the Army General of America, he is telling to boost up the morale in the battlefield. He has to say that. But today, several years later, if I write that the American president or American Army General said that wherever you find a Vietnamese, kill him, you'll make him sound like a butcher. It's out of context. So similarly, the context of this verse, you have to read from verse number 1. There was a peace treaty between the mushriks, the kafirs of Makkah, and the Muslims. This peace treaty was unilaterally broken by the mushriks of Makkah, by the kafirs of Makkah. At that time, Allah revealed this verse, that we give you a time of 4 months. Otherwise, our declaration of war. Verse number 4 says that. Verse number 5 says that wherever it is to the Muslim, wherever you find the kafir, kill him. It's to boost up the morale. In the battlefield, these mushriks who took you out of the house, these mushriks, if you read the context, they took the Muslims out of the land. These mushriks today, they have broken the peace treaty. In the battlefield, don't get scared. Fight them. Kill them. And after verse number 5, Arun Shuri in his book World of Fatwa quotes verse number 7. Any logical person will understand verse number 6 is missing. Why? Verse number 6 gives the answer. Verse number 6 says that if any of these kafirs and mushriks seek asylum, give it to them. Quran does not stop there. Quran says, escort him to a place of security so that he will hear the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Quran does not say when any of these mushriks, these enemies, seek asylum, don't just let him go. Quran says, escort him to a place of security. Tell me which army general today in the world who will be so generous, so merciful, maximum will tell his soldier that if an enemy wants to go, let him go. Which army general today will say, escort him to a place of security? Quran says, don't just let those kafir go, escort them to a place of security so that they will hear the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in the battlefield, this context is there. In the battlefield, don't get scared. Fight the people who drive you out of your house. Fight them, those who fight you. Don't get scared. But if they seek asylum, escort them to a place of security. So Islam, alhamdulillah, it promotes communal harmony more than whatever all the others, UNO and human rights, what they're talking today, Quran mentions 14 years ago. Today human rights and women rights and so many organizations talking about peace, 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 all that is given in the Holy Quran. But because it comes from the book of the Muslims, they don't want to say, they don't want to quote that. So what today the world is talking about, how to give human rights, that you should not differentiate between caste, color, creed, sex, etc. This Quran has already mentioned 14 years ago. It should not be banned, it should be promoted and made and translated into all the various languages of the world and given free.